Google is set to announce brand new phones and home assistants at today's event. GM and Ford are making big moves into the electric car market, and photos of the future Tesla semi-truck have leaked online. Hey you, it's me, Curtis B, and it's time for some coffee. Get ready, Google is set to announce brand new products today at their big event. We're probably going to see a brand new Pixel phone, new Google Home devices, and maybe a few other hidden gems. Now, due to the time that I'm recording this video, I can't really give you a full update, so I'll have a full update tomorrow on the show, but I'll put some links down below if you want to watch the event for yourself. Next up, let's talk about that Tesla semi-truck that leaked online. Now, Tesla announced they've been working on a semi-truck a long time ago, and we expected to see some sort of event later this month, but these photos have leaked online, showing off the brand new truck out in some sort of parking lot. The first thing you'll know about the truck, it looks shockingly futuristic here. It appears on the back of a flatbed truck itself, so they must be transporting it to and from a testing facility. The other fact with it looking this futuristic is the fact that its aerodynamic drag must be very low. Similar to the Tesla Model S here, the lower the aerodynamic drag you can have, the better the efficiency of the electric motors. So Tesla is set to unveil and talk more about this brand new truck at an event on October 26th, so we'll just have to wait till then to find out more. Into the quick news for today, everyone. Instagram is rolling out story polls. An interesting new addition to Instagram stories is a brand new poll sticker which you can add to ask people questions. The idea is pretty simple. The sticker allows you to simply create a poll and let people vote. You can ask them any question you would like, and after someone votes on the poll, they'll be able to see the real-time results. You can also get a more in-depth look at the results by swiping up on your story. Next up, IKEA announcing a very interesting in-home greenhouse for growing your own food. Called the Locale, it uses hydroponic farming systems to allow crops to grow in trays under LEDs in a climate-controlled box. Now, right now, the design is in a very early prototype stage, but maybe in the future, this will be something we'll all wish to have in our house. I think it'd be super cool to have something like this maybe in your kitchen, or like a smaller version built right into the cabinet or something. And last, with the quick news, Apple appears to be testing out Apple Pay Cash amongst its employees. Apple Pay Cash is the new way of sending money through iMessage, and Apple employees have started testing out this brand new feature with iOS 11.1, the developer beta. Now, this could be a sign that Apple is looking to roll out this brand new feature in the very near future. Apple originally said it would come with iOS 11, but it has pushed back that shipping date. Next up, let's talk about some electric cars here, everyone, because GM and Ford have both made some pretty big announcements regarding electric vehicles. Starting with GM here, they announced on Monday that the time when the company stops producing internal combustion engines is coming near. GM themselves planning on releasing 2 brand new electric cars this year, in addition to 18 new ones by 2023. Now, of course, the move to all electric vehicles won't just happen overnight, everyone. It'll happen gradually over time, but it's a pretty big move forward. Ford themselves also making a rather interesting announcement stating they're moving 1/3 of the development of the internal combustion engine, like the money they would put towards that, they're moving that into electric vehicles. Ford even founding a brand new internal team called Team Edison, a sly play at the rival of Tesla here. Ford themselves even predicting that by 2023 there will be an equal amount of internal combustion engine vehicles and electric vehicles sold every year. Again, that's a pretty big move forward. If you just think back like 10 years, electric vehicles were like 1 in a million. Now, with the thanks to Tesla and other companies adopting it so quickly, we are moving into a future where maybe 50% of vehicles on the road will be electric. That's pretty crazy. So this story really made me wonder, what type of vehicle would you be interested in the near future? Like if you were gonna buy a car again in the future, and you had the choice between an electric car or a gas car, what would you pick? Personally, for myself, I definitely think the next vehicle I want to buy is the Tesla Model 3, but that's just me. Let me know, comment section down below. And last for the week, looks like the American Midwest is looking to get in on that Hyperloop hype. Missouri officials have announced that they're working on forming a public-private partnership to study the feasibility of building a Hyperloop route. Now, the route would go from St. Louis to Kansas City, and it would be about 248 miles long of tube. Now, currently the trip takes about 3.5 hours if you travel by car. But if you take a plane, it's about an hour, but they're hoping with a Hyperloop they can cut that down to 30 minutes. Now, this isn't the only area in the world actively looking into developing a Hyperloop for their public transport. Finland has announced plans to actually look into building a Hyperloop in their country, and Dubai also wants to build their own Hyperloop. So right now the future for the Hyperloop looks pretty promising. If they can continue to develop it at the pace that they're going, there might actually be Hyperloops in the world in the next like 20 years. And with that, we arrive at the end of the video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit up that like button and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm working on releasing new videos just like this throughout the week, so make sure you subscribe. You can also find other videos just like this one on screen right now, so make sure you check those out for yourself. Well, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, everyone, I'm Curtis Paradis. Have an amazing day.